What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video. Today we're going to be going over Shiba Inu. We have some stuff we have to talk about with the technicals, so we're going to be going over some Shiba Inu technicals today. And anyways, hit that like button, subscribe. Really helps the YouTube channel out immensely with the YouTube algorithm. Go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you all want to hear about next. And also, if you want these automated trading indicators, definitely check out the Vital Algo link in the description. And if you want to help support the channel, go ahead and send a PayPal or Cash App donation through the donation link in the description, or just go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. Now, let's get straight with the video. So as you can see here with Shiba Inu, the bears are in control of the market by 80%. So yes, the bears are in control of the market by 80%, but we are still bullish long term with Shiba Inu. Yes, I know I've been saying bullish this whole time, but it's like I say, like, look at this. We always have this rise in price action with Shiba Inu, and then it drops, then it rises, then it drops. There's something called support, and look, we are going down to that support line. So yes, it's a temporary downtrend, but the long term we're gonna see rise in price action. But yes, we are going down to the support line right now. So that's pretty much what we're gonna talk about with this right here. So this green area right here is pretty much our supply and demand, showing that we have lots of demand in Shiba Inu, pretty much showing as our support. We have some support here at Shiba Inu, again, around the 4,600 area. So as you can see, pretty much when we drop down here to this area down here, like it was on the 10th actually of November when we dropped down there, we actually hit the support line. And that's probably the support that we're probably about to hit again. So you can see the same support that we hit way back here, the 4th of November. We keep hitting this same support, and then we go up, and then we hit that same support again. That's probably about to happen again. We're about to hit that same support. But anyways, over here on the oscillator, you can see Shiba Inu was a little bit overbought. And then after that, it was a little bit oversold because, after it's overbought, people just start to sell because they made huge gains. So, people went all the way down here from 5,100 all the way up here to 57. So people see those gains, they typically sell. So when they sold here on the oscillator, you can see that it started to come into a bullish movement because you can see less and less selling volume. Actually, every single area here is smaller. So this area is large. That's a smaller selling volume, smaller, way smaller. And then that's what sends us into our bullish momentum. So Shiba Inu definitely has the potential to continue to break out. Now, Shiba Inu to eat another zero as it targets new all-time highs. So yes, we are going to eat another zero, but first we have to come back down to our support. And pretty much when we come back down to that support, that pretty much builds the momentum for us to continue to rise, because as we come down to the support, that gives the bulls an opportunity to buy the dip. So pretty much the bears are selling right now, and what the bears are doing is pretty much artificially lowering the price, and they're pretty much lowering the price for the bulls. The bulls are going to buy in once they see that it's like at a bottom, and pretty much that support area that I was talking about, 46, that's a pretty good area for Shiba Inu. A lot of people like to see it around there before they actually buy in. But anyways, Shiba Inu must hold key support to avoid total capitulation. And that's pretty much what I'm talking about here. The support is very significant for Shiba Inu. They're saying the 49 area. I say 47, but it's both the same thing. Like you can see down here at this supply and demand area, it's pretty much showing. And then the 49 area is a smaller green area. You can see it's very, very dim. That means that there is demand there for Shiba Inu, but there's way more demand for Shiba Inu around 47. So that's why I was showing that. But anyways, let's keep going over this. So Shiba Inu price on a knife's edge as it approaches its final support. So flash crash is likely if buyers are unable to support Shiba Inu. Upside potential, however, does exist and could initiate a massive short squeeze. So this is what I'm talking about. This could be huge. But remember, it's going to be temporary. Like there's going to be a huge rise in price action. If we knock off one of these zeros, we're only going to stay up there very briefly before we go back down. So that's going to be pretty much in the short term. Now, long term, Shiba Inu will definitely have one of those zeros knocked off completely forever, but that's in long term. But just like how way back here with Shiba Inu, when we had this huge pump way back here on May 10th, when we had that pump, we hit like historical all-time highs, but then we pulled back for a long time. So if we do knock off these three zeros, we'll more than likely pull back to where we are now and stop around the 47 area, because that's huge support, and that's what we're seeing. That's 000047 for the people that don't know. So if you hear me say 4700 or 47, just know it's 4 zeros and 47. So that's pretty much what I got there. But anyways, let's keep going. Now, over here, Shiba Inu price found itself a victim of the selling pressure faced across all financial markets on Wednesday. Shiba Inu has found some technical support at the 50% Fibonacci retracement level at 0.000049, but buying appears to be drying up. As a result, Shiba Inu is very much at risk of capitulation to move towards the 0.0001 area. Now, that is if we can't hold the support. If we can't hold the support, we're going to have a big drop in Shiba Inu. But they're saying 80%. I mean, that's kind of big. That's huge. So I don't know about a whole 80%. I would say the 2 area or maybe the 3 area. But 80%, that's just outrageous. Anyway, Shiba Inu price at risk of a 80% drop. But bulls could surprise any late short sellers. So bulls could just take over at any moment now. And like I said, there's lots of demand for Shiba Inu at the 47 area. So we could take over around there. So this is pretty good technical analysis here. Shout out to FX Street for this. Shiba Inu price action is developing one of the most sought after bearish point and figure patterns. The bearish catapult forms after a breakout below a triple bottom, followed by a slight bounce by buyers and then a breakout below a double bottom. There is theoretical short idea with a sell stop order at the 0.0004 area, a stop loss at the 0.00055 area, and a profit target at the 0.0001 area. So ultimately, Shiba Inu bulls must hold at the 4 area value area, or Shiba Inu could face a very violent crash, as they say, all the way down to 150. So they're pretty much saying we have to hold the 4 0, well, pretty much the 0.0004 area. Now, that is true. We do need to stay above that. But as you can see, there's lots of demand for Shiba Inu around 47, and even way more demand over here around the 44 area. So even if Shiba Inu were to continue to drop and hit the support that we were previously, that I was talking about here, then that would actually end up sending us up pretty much. It would pretty much send us on an uptrend, because when we have demand like that, the bulls come in and they buy, because that's where the demand is coming from. So they're going to actually come and buy more Shiba Inu at that price. So we may not even hit the bottom like they're talking about here. But there is always the potential of that to happen. So remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this financial advice. Shiba Inu, they're talking about how it could be losing 80%. That is a lot. I don't think we're going to lose a whole 80%, but we are on a little bit of a downtrend. But we still have the momentum. We still have the we still have the sheep army. We still have the bulls. Like, the bulls could come in any time when we hit our support and then just send it to the moon. But anyways, the short setup will be invalidated if Shiba Inu price moves above the 5.7 area. So if we can get all the way up to 5.7, then we will pretty much be bullish there. But as you can see, there is less demand pretty much up there. The red area shows that there's less demand for Shiba Inu. So there's less demand for Shiba Inu at the 57 area. So anyways, on the long side of the market, there is an aggressive buying opportunity based on a pull pattern setup. So the hypothetical long entry would be a buy stop order at the 100% Fibonacci expansion at the 0.000550 area, a stop loss at the 0.00475 area, and a profit at the 900 area. So the entry is aggressive because it is based on a 3-box reversal near a retest of the prior descending triangle pattern and is at risk of being rejected quickly. However, if buyers can sustain Shiba Inu price above the descending triangle, that will likely trigger a short squeeze and bring a large number of FOMO buyers, which is fear of missing out. So they're pretty much saying if we could stay above 57, we're going to see a huge rise in price action and we're going to knock off a 0. If we can't stay above 47.5, then we're going to go down, 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 down. And if we go down below the 4 area, like the 4 flat, 0.0004, then they're saying we're going to see 80% drop. So let me pretty much sum that up. So above 57, we see a huge bull run and we completely go parabolic and knock off a 0. At 4.7, we're about to hit a bearish movement, and if we go below 4.7 to the 4 area, then we're going to have a huge drop in Shiba Inu. That's pretty much what they're saying. So anyways, I definitely think this is a good technical analysis, because when you do look at it, let's take off these indicators and just kind of show things. Like, when you look at it here, it looks like it could be on a bearish movement here, but this is like, it's like a crossroad right now. Shiba Inu could go either way on the crossroad. It just depends what the bears and the bulls are doing. If the bears continue to hold the line and continue to hold the support, then we're gonna have a huge rise in price action. Now, I mean the bulls. I mean, and then if the bears, keep selling and bring Shiba Inu below, pretty much below the 4 area, if we hit the 3s, then something bad's gonna happen. But then the bulls could still come in and then buy up more Shiba Inu. That's the beauty of crypto. You never know what's gonna happen. But anyways, it is a little bit of a descending triangle here, and we have some good support here. So I'm not sure if we will continue to go down with Shiba Inu because the support is at such a large amount. Like we have really very good support right now. So the same support we hit way back here, and now the support's higher, and then right here the support's higher. So my personal opinion, I think Shiba Inu has the potential to break out. But if the overall crypto market doesn't continue to go up, then Shiba Inu will inevitably go down. So anyways, as you can see here, SHIB down 3.4% last 24 hours, 17% in the last 7 days, 31% in the last 14 days. That's pretty much where we're seeing SHIB at now. And the overall crypto market, we got Bitcoin right here now down 1.8% in the last 24 hours. And then, Ethereum down 2.7%. So, Bitcoin and Ethereum kind of been a little bit stagnant, only down a little bit, but let's just hope for the best here for Shiba Inu. Now, we do have one more thing that we have to go over. So Shiba Inu on-chain activity explodes as research connects Vitalik return to SHIB developers. So 5.6 billion in SHIB has been traded in the past 24 hours across exchanges. Figaro Research has linked Vitalik Buterin in a trail of transactions that link his wallet to the deployment of Shiba Inu. So Bricks Buster, a mobile game, burns SHIB through ad revenue to reduce Shiba Inu's circulating supply. Analysts expect Shiba Inu is ready to make an explosive move and resume its uptrend. So this is pretty much the bullish outlook for SHIB. So we are still bullish long term with SHIB. We still have all this stuff that's going to help us continue to grow long term. But right now we got to fight this short term bears. We got to fight these bears because they're trying to bring Shiba Inu down. Anyways, experts investigating Shiba Inu have found a connection with Ethereum co-founder Vitalik Buterin. Buterin or Ethereum core developers may be associated with the Shiba Inu token's creation and development. According to findings by Figaro Research, the news has sparked a sudden rise in take-up of the coin over the last 24 hours. So they're pretty much saying maybe Vitalik Buterin helps make Shiba Inu. Satoshi Kusama, like, no one knows who he actually is. No one knows who's the actual developer of Shiba Inu is. What if it is Vitalik Buterin? What if he sent, because all those coins were sent to Vitalik Buterin, but where did those coins come from? Maybe he sent them to himself. This is kind of, unwrapping here. What if Vitalik Buterin is the face of SHIB and nobody knows it? Anyways, Shiba Inu daily transaction volume exceeds 5.6 billion. So this is pretty much bullish as analysts. They're pretty much all bullish on SHIB. And like I said, I'm bullish on SHIB as well long term. Right now, we are on a little bit of a downtrend. So we got to wait till we hit this trend line. And then we're going to bounce back up and see where we can come from there. And then we're going to go through this consolidation period. And then after that, that's when we're going to know whether or not we're going to break out here with Shiba Inu. So anyways, let's keep going with SHIB though. So Shiba Inu is on track for recovery as SHIB on-chain activity explodes. Lots of buying pressure coming in with SHIB. The firm has thoroughly investigated the link between SHIB and Vitalik Buterin through blockchain records and transactions by different wallet addresses. The author of the research report believes that Vitalik Buterin's wallet VP2 has funded Wallet X that has close links with Ryoshi and the wallet address that deployed SHIB. So interestingly, Wallet X is significant since it has interacted with wallet addresses of developers in the Ethereum core team. So the findings are consistent with the speculation around the link between SHIB and the Ethereum development team. So people are thinking that it's really Vitalik Buterin that created SHIB. I mean, could it be? I don't know. He did say he liked Doge, but maybe he made SHIB as a joke. I don't know. The Shiba Inu community is waiting the launch of an NFT game to burn more SHIB tokens. Remember, Vitalik Buterin helped Ethereum rise to where it's at now. So the fact that Shiba Inu rose so much, he could be behind this. He really could. This would be huge for us. Anyways, we do have a mobile game. Bricks Buster now burns SHIB tokens, so that's going to help SHIB continue to rise. So anyways, SHIB could definitely do some big numbers. It's predicted to hit the 786 area, and that's pretty much what the analysts are predicting. So we could continue to break out, and we could have a positive momentum here. We just have to wait it out and see what happens at the end of the consolidation. I'm really hoping that we break out here with SHIB. But anyways, let's go over here and look at our holders. We're almost at 1 million holders right now. So this is very good for Shiba Inu. Right now we have 951,975 holders. Hit the refresh button. 952,101. So we're always getting new holders every day. This is pretty big stuff here. But anyways, this is all I got for you all today. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this financial advice. Definitely go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe. Really helps the YouTube channel out immensely for the YouTube algorithm. Go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you all want me to go over next. And also, let me know what you think about this. Do you think SHIB's going to be bullish or bearish? I think it's going to be right in between, meaning short term, it's going to have a little bit of a bearish movement, long term bullish. And then pretty much after a few weeks, I definitely believe we're going to see, maybe after a month, we might see a zero come off SHIB. Who knows? Anyways, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll be back with another video. Peace.